When I saw the dragon in his form, he was like a god. A god. Beautiful. A form of purity. Unimaginably lovely, but very similar to a basilisk lizard, a Nile monitor, and a Gila monster. Like these, he was a blending of kinds. He was like, it like looked like the origin point for all reptiles, like all serpents, lizards. Like he had features that were attributable to each of them. And when he was in that chamber, when I saw him, I was consumed with lust. Like I wanted two things I coveted. I coveted his fangs and I coveted his armor because he had massive fangs. And I love fangs. They're just so incredible. You can effectively deliver a toxin discreetly where somebody cannot see what is contained therein. Like you don't know what's in a snake's mouth when you see it on the side of the road. Like that feeling you get when you see a snake suddenly appear in front of you, and that trepidation where you're like, I don't know, is it venomous? Is it not? Good question, but it keeps its weapons concealed. That was the form of warfare that I learned was the way of the fang. And so when I saw his fangs exposed, they were dripping like continually, like a gaboon viper, just so much venom coming out of these things, like they couldn't turn off. And it was this like gold yellow fluid that was coming out of it. And there was a guy who physically carried around a bowl and was collecting that venom, collecting it and storing it. But when he spoke with such a like a lyrical psalmist, like beautiful melody as he talked, but I could not hear what he was saying because I couldn't look over his armor. He had plate armor, very similar. The closest I've found in mankind is ceramic heat shield tiles, like hexagonal heat shield tiles that were completely clear when he wanted them to be, but they individually moved all over his body. He could orient them and bend light. You know, like a scarab beetle can bend light and make you think you're seeing different colors of the background, but it's not changing the color. Different than a chameleon. But it was like digital televisions, you know, like he could project what was behind him perfectly to where I was moving. It was a perfect camouflage. And I was an assassin.